Hello, Torben. So I have some questions for you.
Mhm.
So why did you start studying Chinese?
Because when I was studying Japanese in Kyoto, I was learning a lot of kanji, and it was really difficult, but also really interesting. And I thought that if I learn Chinese, I can maybe understand kanji better, and also simultaneously improve my Japanese ability as well.
I see. And then why did you choose Beijing Language and Culture University?
One of my teachers recommended the Beijing Culture and Language University to me because it was easy to get into, and I could also take Japanese classes there, so I can continue studying Japanese and Chinese together. So I thought it was a good opportunity.
I see. And what sparked your interest toward Asian culture?
There's a lot of different things that interest me. When I was still in Germany, I used to watch a lot of anime, and I also played the Pokemon games as a child, and the culture and just the way that people talk or act, as well as the way that things look, like the buildings, temples and stuff, was always really different, so it was really interesting to me.
When you started learning Chinese, what was the most difficult part?
The most difficult part, I would say, was the pronunciation, because for me, I already knew Japanese beforehand, so I had some knowledge in kanji, which is the most difficult part for a lot of other people. But for me, it was the pronunciation, because it's nothing like Japanese or English or German.
And how does having proficiency in Japanese, Chinese, and English helps you while living in Japan?
So in Japan, obviously, Japanese is really important, because if you want to find a job here or just talk with Japanese people, you need Japanese. But there's also a lot of Chinese people. So for example, if you work in a hotel, Chinese is a really useful skill that you can have, as well as English, because there's a lot of foreigners.
I see. Lastly, do you have any advice for other language learners or future students?
I think if you manage to find friends that speak that language and you speak with them together, that's probably the best way that you can learn. Furthermore, if you have interests like watching movies or listening to music, doing just that doesn't feel like learning, but really helps you improve.